G'day guys, welcome back to Henirata Hunting Life as a Hunting Guide. We're heading down South Island, and on this mission we're going to be trying to get a good red stag. So for me and Kelly, we're going to be trying to get a decent one, so it's going to be pretty impressive if we get it. And Gary's just happy to knock over his first South Island red stag.
Yep.
So yeah, hopefully we can accomplish this mission. So follow us and see how we get along. Cheers.
Good.
These mist-covered mountains are a home now for me, but my home is the lowlands, and always will be. Someday you'll return to your valleys and your farms, and you'll no longer burn to be brothers in arms.
Okay guys, we've just got flown in by the chopper. We didn't think we were going to get down here because of the ferry. Long story short, we're here now, got camp set up, and we're just going to head up over the hill. So we ducked over the hill to have a look that evening, and we spotted a couple of stags and it looked quite promising. The wind was blowing, that's why I'm talking over this video, because all you can hear is fucking wind. But it was looking promising for the morning, so we got up in the morning and this is how it panned out.
Not a bad sight to wake up to every morning. Bloody cold though. This is our our first full day. Our second day up the scrub. Boys are just getting some gear ready. We spotted a couple of stags last night, but they were phone attachment, float scope or whatever they're called, phone scope. There was nothing wrong with that. It was my old iPhone 6 camera batteries. I popped on it, charged it up before we left, and chucked it on to try and zoom up a bit better on these stags last night. It didn't work, so otherwise we would have had some footage of some quite nice stags, but around about 10 points, or maybe one would have been a 12 maybe. But we're just going to head over the top, plenty of sign around over there, so hopefully we can catch up with this big stag we seen last year. See what happens.
So we got to our glassing point and we heard some roaring, so Gary and I decided to cut round to try and look into another gully where we thought the roaring was coming from, but on the way round to that gully we got intercepted by this young stag, and it just was quite handy to the camp, and Gary hadn't shot a red stag in his life before, so it was a perfect candidate for that. So we let him walk up to us, and
He's not a monster.
I don't need to say any more, you can watch the vid and see how it worked out.
Stag for Gary's first South Island red stag. He's walking up close to us and he looks like he might be a cull anyway. So normally we wouldn't shoot stags like this, but Gary hasn't shot a stag before, and this one's pretty handy to the heart. We might not see him again. nice little 6-pointer, he's quite tall. Probably got some good potential. He's probably only a 2-year-old. He's back beside it. His stag's only 150 metres away. He's going to come right up close. That's not another stag. That's him, mate.
So it was pretty exciting. We had the wind in our face and we had this young 6-pointer come up to us first, which we were originally going to let Gary shoot, but then we spotted this other stag coming up the valley behind him.
Stop. Ready? Tell me when you're ready. No. Take it when you can. Good shot. He's fun. No, he's toast. Yeah, he's done. Oh, Gary, good shit, brother. You just got your first bloody South Island red stag. Got that one before you got your North Island red stag. That was pretty cool, brother. Good shit, bro. Put it here. Awesome, mate.
Seems like beginner's luck. Last year, a chamois walked within 15 metres and maybe I fucked around for 2 hours. Two of them come right up to me.
Yeah, we passed up on the smaller stag, which will probably grow into a good stag one day, and the stag we shot would probably grow into a good stag one day too. Oh, he's just going over the ridge. But, yeah, it was a gift. This one's only, what, 20 minutes walk from the hut. So, and Gary hasn't shot a stag before, so bugger it, we're going to take him. Down, but not so easy going back home. Awesome, Gary. Stag's just down here, so we'll go and have a look at it, eh?
Cheers, buddy.
Mean, brother. He's struggling. Good shot. Gary's first red stag. So this is Gary's stag. Bloody awesome stuff, mate. First South Island red stag, and he's actually an old stag. He's not a young stag at all. So it was good. We don't feel so bad about shooting him now. Well, I didn't feel bad about shooting him anyway. But you can see his pedicles are quite flat on his head, I guess. He hasn't got much gap on those at all, which is good. So he probably wasn't going to go into anything bigger than Lake Pointer. Good stuff, mate. We'll have to roll him down onto here and sort him out, eh? Oh, Gary, fucking first South Island red stag. It'll probably be the easiest South Island red stag you've ever shot, or you ever will shoot, maybe.
Don't say that to you, don't jinx me.
What do you reckon, mate?
Yeah, pretty straight, actually. Cool to be up here. Stride back to the top of the hill and find you one, eh?
Yeah, no, there's a little bit of roaring going on, so hopefully we can find a big fella. I'm after something pretty decent, so we've got Gary's one on the deck, which is pretty good really. It works out well because now we can just focus on trying to find a big boy, and if there's a nice chamois that pops out, we might fucking have a crack at that too. Bloody awesome. So we've just got to get him back up to the top there, which is not too far, and camp's only just over the other side of the ridge, so nice and easy. We'll take the easy ones, and it's an old stag too, it's not a young stag. I was saying before, you look at his pedicles there, and there's not much gap between the antler and the skull. They're quite flat on his head, so he's definitely an older animal, which is bloody good. And we let that younger one go because we've seen this fella coming up towards us, walk right up to us from 300 metres away. He just come wandering on up, following the other one. Bloody awesome. There's your shot there, brother. Smashed his shoulder blade. Goes to show they're tough animals, eh? That's bone there. And he still bloody just decided he wanted to fuck off somewhere.
Yeah. So ideally back a little bit and down a little bit, was it?
Oh, that's fine.
That's fine?
Job here. But he's in good nick. He's an older animal, so he's probably not going to be fantastic eating, but we'll take the meat anyway.
Yep.
So they get this bit of a pink tinge to their fat
How the
on
heck?
them, which is, I guess it's testosterone and adrenaline. It's in the road like a ram, you know, rams are rutting and that, they get that pink bloody fat on them. But we'll take his back steaks anyhow, and his back legs. Beautiful fucking back steak on him.
cut that nice and thin tonight, eh?
We'll have the eye fillets tonight, eh?
Oh yeah, you're gonna take them too.
Yeah, we'll take everything.
There you go.
Nice big
Now
back steak.
viewers, that's our dinner. Pretty good.
Whip the other one out, both back legs, get it up the top and start again, eh? So boned out all the meat, back leg, eye fillets there, and the back steak's just sitting on that rock cooling down. And we'll just drag the animal out of the creek. He's just sitting up on the ledge there, so he's got a bit of a view. We're very grateful that the animal's given us his life, and we can take his meat and feed our families with that as well. And Gary was going to have a pretty cool little head to take home for his first red stag. So got to sort him out. We'll chuck him in the Tatonka. Bloody fantastic, that little 55 plus 10 bison. Perfect for this sort of style of hunting because you can chuck all the meat in there, you can throw your puffer jacket and all that sort of stuff. And there's plenty of room in there to put any animals in if you get them. So awesome, good start. So we're just going to carry on round. We're going to go back up to the top and then we'll carry on round up to a nice wee spot. We've seen a few deer in there back in May last year, so hopefully we can catch up with a nice stag. There you go, mate, up the hill. Gary's got the two back legs and the eye fillets in there. I've got the back steaks in Gary's little pack.
See how good the training was, eh?
Yeah. Bit of fog on the lens. Straight up to the top. Main. Start again. I just got back up to where we shot from. And then we'll carry on. Right, we thought we'd better give you as an update. As our videos go, they're not really, this hunt's not sort of to do a video hunt, but we'd do a video just to try and piece a video together, if that makes any sense. Didn't make sense to me. Did it make sense to you? Sort of. Oh, that's good.
I got the idea.
Just a bit of fill-in.
Yeah. Oh well, so we've done a bit of a walk this morning. Obviously those two stags this morning come right up close, and Gary got his first stag, which was bloody awesome. Kelly spotted a chamois way down yonder. We've just walked up to the top there and had a look in some mean country, but she's blowing a gale. We're down in a nice little shadowed spot here at the moment, but she's blowing, so we've decided we're going to go back and carry this meat back to camp and have a day of rest. We've had a couple of big days, so we have a day of rest. The weather's supposed to be shit tomorrow, and then I think then from Thursday onwards it's supposed to be really good, which is in a couple of days, so we can recharge. And we've sussed out a bit of country. We know where some stags are, so it's looking quite promising really. Stags are roaring, they're going hard, but they reckon they've only just started. That one that Gary shot this morning was still quite big in the stomach. He wasn't hollowed out or anything, and he had a heap of fat on him, which they do in the roar anyway. So yeah, hopefully this is our first day of full hunting. It's 1 o'clock now, so we've been hunting since 7 o'clock I think when we left camp or something. So yeah, it's not over yet. We'll go for a look this afternoon as well, but we're just not getting much footage because of the wind and stuff like that. And yeah, we'll just put the cool stuff on there. Yes. Supposed to be 60k winds or something, eh? 60k winds. So we just thought we'd come down here out of the wind. It's fucking not as windy down here as it is up by the hut anyway. Crikey, just getting the bloody blowing the air off up there. So yeah, we're just having a bit of a glass. Some sign out over there, so hopefully something pops out.
And a windy she will blow, Gary. Bit cold out tonight. Yeah, she's a bit chilly on the old little tiny willy. Been hunkered in our tents for the day or the afternoon. Drinking bourbon and being silly cunts. Yep. Kelly's turn.
We're all snuggled in Clayton's tent. There's nowhere else to go.
With Clayton's feet. Having a bit of Marker's Mark.
Marker's Mark.
What's it called?
Maker's Mark.
Maker's Mark.
You don't fucking read.
No, I can't
Just
actually.
research.
I didn't go to school for very long actually.
Not as long as the rest of us.
And I got dropped as a baby.
Did you?
Several times.
On purpose.
Right, we're supposed to be hunting and being serious anyway, so Kelly, what would you explain today to the viewers, give them an update?
Well, Clayton took some video footage of Gary shooting a stag and he needs to re-edit that so there's no wind cut.
Yeah, no,
That'll
that's
be
true.
good.
Yep.
We probably will just redo it with the microphone and then voice that over the original. I think that'll sound good.
How are we going to get the stag back alive?
I will keep that footage.
Oh yeah, sweet. Alright, what's the plan for tomorrow, Gary? Give them an update, weather forecast. What do you reckon?
Pretty windy in the morning with a bit of rain, so if it's you're turning to snow, so that would be quite lovely. We can all cuddle up then. If it is windy, if it's raining and not too windy, we could go out for a walk.
Yeah, no, we've got a handy little spot over the back here.
Yeah.
Me and Kelly got onto some stags over there last year.
But if it's generally fucking horrible, that's no one wants to do that, do they? So
Yeah, we'll just see. If this wind is an absolute cunt, because it just blows your scent all over the place, left, right and centre, so
That's
we're going to try and avoid that. That's why we're sort of staying in the tents, because it's only a small area really.
it's supposed to be 65 to 70 kph tomorrow, so I don't want to go out in that too much.
Yeah, hopefully the tents can handle it.
Yeah, we'll see it in this eye. Kelly's
Time
turn.
to bunker down.
Alright guys, we'll see you in the morning. There's no point, unless you guys want to hang out with us and get on the piss. Had like half a glass of whiskey and I still feel a bit tiddly now.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers. See you in the morning.
Bye.
Good morning everyone. Day 2. Actually, it's a bit of a whiteout out there, a bit of rain as predicted on the forecast, which is in a way when you're raw hunting up in anywhere really, when they're just getting into the roaring and you get a bit of bad weather like this, generally the first nice day after this is when your stags are going to be going nuts. We'll just put my theory to the test. On Thursday is supposed to be when the weather clears up, so we've got a couple of days of shitty weather. This is the worst day, and then we'll be into it and hopefully the stags are going nuts and we can track down a big boy. But she's not a very nice day. She's going to be a tent bound day today, sitting out in the rain, the stag head. The boys are all tucked up in their little MSR there. Got a little tent, had a fair bit of wind last night that bloody blew us around. But I'm just going to cook a feed. Got me back countries there. I'm going to have wheat flakes and fruit salad this morning, going healthy. The old sleeping bag's keeping me nice and warm and dry. My lower boots are bloody doing fantastic. Well, the old Tibets. Haven't really got much else to report, to be honest with you. But it's not that cold. It's just wet, visible, tent down. So we're going to boil a whiskey there. We might end up just drinking that today. Not much else to do. See you when the weather finds up. Morning, Kelly. Hello. Morning.
Morning.
What do you think of this weather? Lucky we got the flash Mickey tents, eh? Yeah, there's some good winds last night, eh? Yeah. But I woke up and checked the tent and it hardly even budged, mate. It was good. And we have snow.
Hello. Cold out.
She's pretty cold out there. She's a bit chilly out here tonight. Forecast is for Thursday, Friday for fantastic weather, so we're just sort of sitting it out really. But
It's pretty cold. I think it's -4 at the moment, and we've got a south-easterly, so we're quite sheltered from this big hill. But it's supposed to be 65k winds out there.
Morning. Bit of a cold night last night. It started off cold. It took me probably half an hour to warm up, I suppose, maybe longer. Freezing my balls off. But hopefully it's all worth it. Alright, good morning lads.
Morning.
So this is our last morning. This is day 5. We've had 3 days of absolutely atrocious weather. We had a blizzard for the second night and the third night. Snow and rain and everything, and wind. We were tent bound for 2 days, and this is apparently the last day of good weather. We were going to stay in 3 more days, but the chopper pilot got hold of us yesterday and said basically the weather's turned to shit. So we looked at the inReach and we got heavy rain for Saturday, Sunday. So we're going to try and do a hunt this morning and hopefully get out of here this afternoon, all going well. It's supposed to be a clear day. Already we've got a bit of heavy dew, sleety stuff, so hopefully that lifts and reveals some stags for us. We went out last night. It cleared up probably the last hour of daylight last night, so we went out and we had a couple of stags roaring, but they were just too far away for a shot. So we'll see how we go today anyway, guys. The last chance stag, really. Yeah, pressure's on.
Lock it out.
Rightio, Cal. Good luck, mate.
Good luck to you.
Right, we'll see what happens, I guess.
Let's do it.
Got this bloody fog again. But we're just gonna it's not as bad as what it has been the last few days. It's pretty fucking close though.
Kelly's got sunshine on your side. He's trying to break through.
Yes. Oh well, mate, good luck. We'll see what happens.
Alright. It's just later.
Right.
11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, give you a ring.
Big stags.
Big stags.
In the fog. So this is what happens when you hunt public land. We get to the bloody best spot of the place and there's fucking other hunters walking up the ridge and they just scented the whole fucking lot as well. Bastard. Never mind.
So public land hunting, nothing's guaranteed. Anyone can go anywhere. We bumped into these 2 young fellas, really good young fellas, done a lot of hunting, and they'd covered a lot of Ks, seen some nice stags and shot some nice stags as well. So it was really good to catch up with those boys. We decided to walk back to camp as the area was scented up. The stags stopped roaring, Murphy's Law. So we went back into town and made a bit of a game plan and decided that we would walk in somewhere. And this is what we discovered.
So we've got a stag up there. The old camera's not picking up to focus on it. Bloody shithouse camera, really. My other camera would have been way better. But there is definitely a 9, possibly be a 10. It's over 600 odd metres away and we're not too experienced on long range shooting with this wind. So we're going to wait till he comes down a bit closer to make sure that we're going to kill him properly. Last thing we want to do is wound him.
So we sat there and waited for the stag to come down lower. The boys weren't too keen on going over there and shooting him. And he walked up further away and over the ridge, never to be seen again.
It's not always easy coming down through this shit. Real tight shit. It's up there, only 20-50 metres though. 100 metres.
Hello.
And that's about all we're going to show you guys. Till next time, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already. See you on the next video.